Hey everyone, welcome to 1824 East Garnett Street here in Wichita, Kansas. Let me take you on a tour of this lovely home. It's a mid-century modern home, and I've got my cameraman Blake here.
Hello.
Yep, say hi. All right, so we're just gonna do a little walkthrough. I'm going to point out a lot of stuff because this house is pretty neat. Like I said, mid-century modern. You've got this frosted glass. All right, walk through the front door. You can see the frosted glass a little better with all the etching in there. And then we got our first bedroom over here. So for this first bedroom, you've got this lovely, it's like a mini bay window. And then you also have this glass door. So if I was to have this, I wouldn't keep it as like an office or maybe like a guest bedroom. You just put a curtain up. And I was thinking about it, maybe put a Murphy bed that's got cabinets and then you can pull the bed down. That would be pretty neat if you had guests over pretty often, but didn't want to keep that space unavailable to use.
Oh, functional, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word, functional. Then we have our living room right here, and you have hardwood floors throughout the whole house. Besides the bathrooms and the kitchen, you got tile in there, and I'm pretty sure it's the original flooring, so that's pretty neat. We're gonna go this way first. All right, so we got our little mid-century modern fireplace, and this little nook, you never guessed what it was for, but it is actually to store your firewood for your fireplace.
Very cool.
That is pretty cool. And then we have our very outdated, I like it, but it's outdated. You have this big crystal window with your little, what's the word, fart window?
Fart fan.
Fart fan window.
Little vent. It's a little vent.
Yep. Then you've got wallpaper in here, the blue countertops, definitely mid-century modern, but you also have this jetted tub. Nothing special, but it's still jetted, which I think is pretty neat. Let's go check out the bedrooms.
Well, you missed the best part.
Oh, I did. I forgot. You also have, wrong light, a little heated lamp. So instead of just jumping out of the shower and being cold, it's already warm. I just turned it on and it's already heating up. Jump out, you get to stand under there while you dry off, and you're not cold when you jump out of the shower.
I think that's so neat.
Oh, it is so cool. You got a little coat closet right here. All right, and then we have our first bedroom right here. Like I said, there's wallpaper in this house, and almost every room's got wallpaper. So, one thing about these bedrooms, you notice how this window's taller and this one's shorter?
Right.
It's because this is where your bed's supposed to go. So where your headboard goes up here and doesn't cover the windows. And it's also nice if you're changing, people this way can't see it if your window's open.
Yeah, nice little privacy thing.
That's right. Oh, that AC feels good. How hot it is outside.
Yeah, the Kansas heat's crazy.
Yes, that's right. It was like almost 100 degrees today. Then this is our, I think our master bedroom. It's either this one or the other one we're about to go look at. But you have such a big space, again, with the windows being tall on one side and shorter on the other. But come look at how big this closet is. Not only is this closet like long, it's also wide.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I would beg to say it's a walk-in closet. You know, some people might not call it that, but you got a lot of room in here.
Yeah, plenty of room to move around, store stuff up there, hang up jackets over there, and I would put shoes in that little storage spot.
I would too, yep. Keep in mind, pretty much every closet in this home is also cedar.
That is right, cedar everywhere. All right, so this is our little dining room. Another thing you might have noticed is there's lots of built-ins. Like, look how beautiful this wood is in this built-in. You also have the built-ins on the fireplace, one over here and one in the front, which, I mean, if you've got a lot of little decorations, that's perfect to store stuff. Now let's head on into the kitchen. We've got our little cutout for our microwave, so little built-in spot for that. You have all your appliances in here, fridge right behind you, oven, stove right there with your little range. Then you've got your sink, which this view, come look at this. You have almost no neighbors besides the one right next to you. And you have all this yard to look at. So while you're doing dishes, you can just be sitting here loading the dishwasher and just be having this amazing view. And we've been out here for a while and we're seeing lots of animals, birds, rabbits, all kinds of stuff. But
all sorts of wildlife that's really neat to look at, you know, just through the windows and whatnot.
All right, and then this is our laundry room. It's a little bit bigger than most laundry rooms. You've got your hookups over there. You've got your water heater right here. So so it's kind of hidden, and I wouldn't expect it to be there. But you've got more storage. That one's not storage, but you got more storage over here. I thought about maybe you put a sink in here. I mean, you do have the kitchen sink, but if someone's doing dishes, you can't use that sink. And you have your bathroom, your second bathroom right here. You could use that sink, but then again, someone might be using the bathroom. So I would consider putting in a sink over there. All right, now let's head on to the last part of the house. So this part, I think it's a little odd because it's like a second front door, and you've got a coat closet right here. Once again, it's cedar if you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, I guess we lied.
Oh, never mind, yeah.
That's okay. We got a nice boot mirror though.
Yeah, show off your shoes.
No boot goofing.
All right, then we have this bedroom. This is the one that I think might be the other master bedroom, but you've got carpet in here. It looks like an old fireplace. I don't think it's functional, but you could always put in like an old electric heater, or one thing Blake said is you could put like candles in there, make it romantic. Romantical.
That's right.
See, it's even, the candle right here is called date night. There you go, perfect.
We gotta go do a date night here.
All right, and then you have another closet over here. This one's cedar for sure. And it's got more shelves over here for shoes, more shelves over there for shoes. Plus, both doors are mirrors. So, do a little outfit check.
Yeah.
I forgot to do my outfit of the day, but there you go.
We just did one.
I'm not gonna go downstairs, but you got a little basement down there. Blake will go down there.
Yeah, I'll check it out for you.
Listen to how echoey it is down there.
It's nothing too special, but it'd be a good area for storage. You know, it'd be the only storm shelter here, so you could put your Christmas tree down here and some other stuff.
All right, we got
Say hi to Kaylen.
a few more things to check out, so hurry up, Blake.
Okay.
All right, so this is the door to our garage. It's got this little doggy door on there, which cute. I love my dogs, so I would definitely like that in my house. All right, and now this is our 2-car oversized garage. Blake, I think Blake knows the number. It's like 30.
I think it's 31 feet long from the door to the back wall here. And I think at the widest point, it's 25 feet from here to the other wall there. So you've got a really, really large garage here.
Oh yeah, you could put like a little workbench over here. You have this little window, which I think is really neat. And all these built-in cabinets are so cool to store all your stuff. You could have plenty of room for cars, mowers, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, whatever your heart content. And then this house also has a private drive. So like I said, you don't have very many neighbors. You have this house right here.
This is pretty much your only neighbor. There's a few people that way, but you're kind of at the end of the lot here.
And you've got plenty of trees to kind of put a barrier between you plus the fence right there. And for inside, that's pretty much it though. Let's take a look outside. We're gonna go this way first. So like I said, you got your private drive. You're right off of 21st and K96, but you're also way away from the highway, kind of. Yeah.
Well, you've got a decent space away from it, so I can't hear the highway, but
oh no.
I mean, give me, 1 minute, you hop in your car and you'll be right there.
Yep.
So it's a really convenient location.
So another great thing about this house is you have this pond, which you share it with a few of the neighbors, but you also get this huge portion. There's no HOA. And like I'm saying again, with a lot of wildlife, I think I just saw a fisherman over there. I think he flew away though.
We call like those storks or cranes, like the gray and white ones, we call them fishermen.
Yep, because they're always catching fish.
Want to go down to the pond?
I got my heels on. I don't want to walk that way.
Okay.
But you got the pond, you got some flowers over there, and there's lots of mature trees over there. I personally love this tree. I would put a little bench or something under here because this side's completely covered. Once we get around to the other side, there's a big opening. So if you like to hang out outside but don't want to be in the direct sunlight, this would be a good spot to like put a bench, a chair or something.
I think that'd be really cool too. One of those like concrete ones.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's got all the little carvings in it.
Oh yeah, something like that. Or even maybe like, I wouldn't attach it to the tree, but like maybe like a swinging chair of some sort.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, look at all these mature trees. You also have, this whole property is on 1.4 acres. And there's a little trail over there. I forget the name of it, but there's a little bike / running trail just out there.
I think it's called the Redbud Trail. I could be wrong though. So
it's still pretty neat. And like I said, no neighbors. On this side, you've got a fence to separate the property's boundaries, but it's a pretty neat house. And I think this is a dog kennel, but I wouldn't keep my dogs in the kennel if I had this big yard. So
yeah, they'd have lots of room to run around here.
Oh yeah, plenty of room to run around. There was a little bunny over here earlier, but I think we scared him off.
Yeah, we've seen a few bunnies and birds and some squirrels. So there's quite a bit of wildlife just hanging out. For being in the middle of Wichita, it really does feel like we're in the country.
Oh
or,
yeah.
You know, in the suburbs at least.
I can kind of hear people driving on that street there, but that's pretty much most of it because no one drives down that street unless they're going home.
Yep.
There's no businesses or nothing right down at the very end, and you are the last person on the block. So it's not a corner lot, but I think it's a little bit better.
Another thing that's cool about the pond is the neighbor right there. He's built a little dock. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on video, but he's built a dock and he's got a little John boat. So you could go kayaking, canoeing, paddleboarding, maybe a little rowboat, maybe even a pedal boat.
Yeah.
So you could fish, you could go, you know, small boating in that pond. I think
actually, I think I just saw the fisherman. Let's actually go down there.
Okay.
Why not?
We'll go look at the pond.
I think he's on this big log way out there, but he's towards the back now. I think I saw him.
Oh.
Yep, there he is. I see him.
I'll see if I can get the camera close enough for you guys to see.
He's holding, or he's pretty tied up right now, so.
Okay.
Let's see if we can zoom in and see him.
There he is, right in the middle of the screen.
Here. That little guy, right? Oh,
perfect.
Focused on my finger a little.
Okay. We'll go ahead and check out the pond, kind of the bigger opening here.
Yep, since we're down here. These are those flowers. You got this flagpole. I don't know if you could hang up something because you got the trees in the way, but if you wanted to, you could put a flag up.
I'd put a pirate flag up.
There you go, pirate flag.
So.
Pretty quiet little lake, and you can't even hardly see the neighbors' houses because you have more trees. There's trees everywhere. There's
your dock right there, and he's got a little boat on top of it, but super tranquil and peaceful. All right. Do you think we've seen everything we needed to see out here?
I think that's everything. Everything at 1824 East Garnett Street.
Yes.
Here in Wichita, Kansas. We also have an open house Saturday and Sunday, 2 to 4. And if you don't want to wait for the open houses, call me for your private viewing.
Very cool.